Well, we started this idea because Jason and I both helped establish liquor by the drink law that passed here about 3 years ago, which allowed businesses to sell alcohol at their premises. We both went to undergrad here, so we can both honestly say we did a little bit of our fair share of partying here while in college. So we knew that established with a restaurant to sell alcohol, had a sports theme, was needed here. Dealing with the economy, both of us was in a struggle trying to find jobs. I was working as a state employee at the university at the time and felt like a desk job wasn't for me. My background's always been in restaurants, so I've always been an active person on the go. So I knew sitting behind a computer just wasn't for me. So starting the idea of a restaurant just came about. And one day, just looking on the internet about franchises, I called Wendy's. Wendy's said I had to have $1 million. And then I asked the dude, I was like, well, what do I do if I don't have $1 million? And he's like, start your own. And a big old light bulb popped up. And I was like, we're gonna start a restaurant. The key was finding the closest place to campus. And this was the closest place. And the building itself was already established as a working restaurant. So there's a lot of equipment here that we didn't have to install. Our biggest obstacle in the beginning was finding money. Like I said, Jason and I both didn't have much assets in our name. What Jason and I did, we actually sat together a lot with each other and just wrote down ideas in a book. And then we got up in touch with, started asking individuals around who could help us. And that led us in touch with Beth Wilkerson at the SBTDC. And they helped us get together, and we sat down with her and was like, Beth, this is our idea. What's the first step that we do? And she understood the process of finding money, a business plan was required. So she helped us get that business plan going. The Thomas Family Center was another organization that was directly linked to the university. So it was a good tie for Jason and I, both being undergraduates who received a degree from the university. Phyllis and Beth, we always would meet together as a group, all four of us, you know. We were just able to talk about every aspect of the restaurant, all the way down to money, planning, strategies, and hiring people, what we should do, what we should look for, how our employees should dress, you know, what we should put on our sign, who we should talk to, who do we think when we're there, you know, how can we get the chamber involved. So many ideas and so many things that you really don't think about when you start the business, you know, but as the business keeps beginning to build, there always comes another branch of something else that you can research or ask about or talk to someone about to find out to help yourself improve. I think Mighty J's is going to continue to grow. We're actually looking for a location in Lomerton, which is another Huddle House that's been shut down. I think it's worked out great. Our business has steadily been on the climb, climbing up the mountain, so people love it. I'm really happy how people accept it. We can't be more pleased by how people in the community has just accepted our business, because that was our biggest scare. We didn't know if people would accept this type of establishment. We're new to this, so we're still trying to figure out what we need to do and what we don't need to do. And that's kind of a tough thing for us, but we're kind of doing it on the fly, and it's kind of working.